there's some skills where you just sort of let's say rote learn it, you just repeat and memorize. I think there is a scope for that. I think there is a scope. There is some situations where that is appropriate. So just off the top of my head, for me growing up as a for me growing up in sort of kindergarten, sort of year 1 type of type of age, memorizing your times tables, right? Like you can't, my personal opinion, you can't get around that. You can't just say, well, just like type it into a calculator every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, back then the argument was you're not going to have a calculator with you at all times, but we all have our phones.
Yeah.
Um, we all have a phone, so that's no longer true. But I think there is, in some cases, still a value to having to memorize certain things, because even if, let's say, you have a calculator available on you, like just using the example of the times tables, like there's some basic things that you just really should memorize.
Yeah.
Some like basic calculate, like in this case, basic calculations. If you're a professional, there's okay, particular maybe regulations or particular requirements that you need to memorize. So for example, in an and I'm just sort of making this up.
Yeah.
Please, edit and clarify as appropriate. In an emergency situation, let's say you're working with a child or a student or whatever that's going into I don't know, some sort of shock or something. You don't have time to pull out your phone and go, okay, so what do I do if my student's lying on the ground and foaming at the mouth? Right, you don't
Yeah.
have that time. So there is like some scope for memorizing. Okay, in this situation, like call an ambulance. Get I don't know, get like the other students clear, give this person on the ground, give them space to breathe. Blah 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 blah.